thought it was going to be a Scientology stream, but we've got a couple of protesters out across the street from where we're parked. And I tried to figure out every way to not have to get out of this car. I didn't realize how tired I was until I got here. Beat like a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Let's see. Let's get me up here. Yep, that's me.
Hi, Faz.
Right. Hi, Faz. Oh, I thought I was turned all the way down. Now I am. So maybe we'll wander down to Scientology to get them to put up the curtains, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
So. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. I actually read the instructions to my ibuprofen gel. Probably going to go through it faster, but it did help a lot more. So, but I ordered more yesterday, which I looked on, and freaking AI gave me an answer that I could buy it here if it's been brought over.
What?
Ibuprofen gel, because they don't sell it in the United States because it's not FDA approved. You know those medicine people don't want you to have a gel that good. So I've been getting it from England and then getting it from Florida.
Yeah, they're honking.
Those are people honking.
Oh, someone else did the thing.
Ah, cool. Yesterday was a long one, just a little.
Which one?
So, but I did do, no, you won't, actually, can you? I got the handle changed. So from last night on, I'll be at Club Brain Fog. So I won't be Mama Catone anymore.
Actually, I can check that right now.
Yeah, he can check that right now. Well, it says right here at Club Brain Fog. So, and I also found the setting for going vertical and horizontal. So, but I'm going horizontal because I saw the ice people, the protesters. They're very cute. They're about my age. But I figured we're probably going to come back here anyway, so. So now I've seen all 4 videos. Say his name, Alex Peretti. Got to do that. Nothing like a VA nurse. Oh my God. What are these people thinking? Holy Jesus. Let's walk up this way. So I am at Club Brain Fog. Good. That was Papa Cat checking it.
Hey, Professor.
Hi, Professor. Yep. That's what I saw someone doing last night, and that's why I did it. Posted on Blue Ski. I'm never going to call it Blue Sky. I know that. Was I saw someone put out the one candle because they said they were the only D in the sea of R's in her neighborhood. And I was like, that's a really good idea. And so weirdly enough, that was a menorah candle in a menorah because we don't have candles in the house because Say was allergic to everything in the planet because she had asthma. So we got rid of all the scented candles. I just started getting candles again when we got the kittens, and then Billy coughed and I went, well, so much for that. So the only thing that's like scented in the house is my perfume. So I sound tired.
Woof, woof, woof,
I have the freaking Energizer Bunny, and he keeps up with me. I don't know how Papa Cat keeps up with me. Nobody else can keep up with me. Everybody always like times out on me. And I didn't realize that till yesterday when we're on our way home, and we were just like, yak, 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 and stuff. And it's like, holy crap, I have found Mr. Wonderful. Yep, your screen shows at Club Brain Fog. Thank you, Professor. Yay. And it's colder today than it was yesterday.
I know.
Which sucks.
I have to put my freaking gloves on.
I had my knee lace-up boots on, and
who is he talking to?
He's talking to the motorcyclist.
Oh, okay.
I was ready for the cold yesterday, and I was dressed like it. Today, I just have my Birkenstocks on, and it's and just my coat. Big space on my legs that's not covered, and it's freezing. And I don't have my gloves, I don't have this, and I don't have that. Bitch mode, I know. First world. So got to make sure they put their. Holy crap!
The curtains are up.
Somebody's been here.
The curtains were not up when we drove by.
Oh, they weren't.
They weren't.
Okay, so somebody's watching us.
They saw the car.
I was hoping that somebody had been here before us. And actually, my voice may start breaking for real. So we'll see how long we can last today.
Oof. Yeah, it's like the curtains are up. We can go home now.
I know. Our job is done. Now we'll go look at pastries.
Yes. P-Cat. Is that my gangsta name, P-Cat?
Yep, that's right. That's what Papa Cat was like when I told him I got Mama Catone off. And he's like, what, I have changed my name now? And I'm like, no.
I was thinking like, no, I guess I can keep mine.
Yeah, because it was based on the other ones. God, it's freaking cold. And the wind. I'm glad I put the wind socks on the mics.
Yep.
But we haven't had to do it for like 2 or 3 days in a row. And luckily enough, I thought of it. And it's windy today too, so that's why. I'm pointing at a Cybertruck.
Hi,
They're
Carrie.
back out again.
Nice to see you. Oh, Carrie and Carrie Ann both showed up.
Hi, Carrie. How are you? You're driving, of course. Okay, I said hi. Let's see. Carrie, FYI? Who's Carrie, FYI? Well, hello. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I had to buckle into an Amazon yesterday because
And nothing in there.
the Sunday people have been through here already and cleaned out Nico.
They've looted the place already.
They've looted the place already.
Hi, Ralph Perry 3576.
Hello, Ralph. Because I needed a new cover for my watch and or a screensaver for my watch, and I knew I couldn't find it anywhere around here because there is not a Fry's here anymore. So the one thing it did teach me though is that I go through these tempered glass ones about once every 3 months.
Oh, I did it again.
So I've learned that there were plastic ones or something there that are really decent, so I got those. But it was like, I miss places where you can go to the store. I would say Amazon probably killed Fry's.
Okay.
Fry's is a computer place around here.
I guess
There was
so.
like
I don't know.
5 of them.
Fry's has like special stuff though.
No, but they would have things like that. I bet you I got my first screensaver from Fry's. It was a tech store everybody went to. So, oh, I've got Top Chat on.
I came up with this.
Yeah, I switched it to all.
Now, do I have it? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah. Pastry reconnaissance.
Yeah, I'm being distracted by pastry, even though I was bitching that my waist got wider. Nope, just your brownies. Isn't that your brownie?
Maybe.
And a scone, so neither one I'd eat. We should go this way so we can walk down the side.
Yeah.
So
at least
unfortunately,
at least a little bit of Scientology action in today.
yeah, before we go back down to ice. It's like, tomorrow technically I will not be on, but I'll probably drive down here to see what's going on.
Hi, Seattle checking in. That's, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
What, where? I see.
Six Laru.
Yes, I see that one. Hello, Six Laru. Oh yes, we're in San Francisco. So Mondays are usually my day off. My head mod has been trying to get me to take 2 days off, and that doesn't seem to work. So
Sorry, head mod. You know who you are.
So, and I would normally, but since there are already just even 5 ICE protesters down at the ICE station.
And they were getting people to honk.
Yeah, and they're getting people to honk. I might just come down here to check it out. So, look at the car I want. What is that? That's a Jaguar, isn't it? Look what I want for Christmas.
That is.
Ooh. And it's an automatic. Oh my God, I didn't even know they made these cars in automatic.
Is that a V12 or a V8?
XKR would be the sports car. I thought it was bad enough that my sister has an automatic Corvette.
I think it's car day in the SF.
I think there's a car show going on because we've seen a lot of lowriders and El Caminos and stuff, but now we're seeing a lot of cars with the growl engines, and they usually don't have those around a lot. So my car would be one that would be absconded for a growl engine. So
We know about Nanking, don't we?
what?
Nanking, best Chinese restaurant in SF. So says our Seattle friend.
I'm sure I do. Well, I think I know what you're talking about. You're gonna hate this. I think they're overrated. The best Chinese food is like little bitty dinky places in Chinatown, like in Oakland. There's one that one of my best friends made us go to, and it was like, wow, it was really good. Of course, you'd swear there was a rat eating next to you, but
Fuzz has a question about whether there was anything after we left.
not that we know of. We just saw them walking down the street with all of the paddy wagons following them, and that was it. Because I really had just reached the end of my day. Oh, look, they have curtains up. Oh, life sucks.
Xenu Blast.
Xenu Blast. So I was going to look for stuff on the way here, but everything had been drained. My tablet was drained, one of my backup batteries was drained, and I'm like, and of course, instead of grabbing my phone and looking at stuff up, I was waiting for my computer or my the tablet to charge. That's all I should have known. I was too tired for this.
Yes, alien cooties. That's what we have here.
I'm trying to figure what the car is that. Where is it? Is it the black?
Which one?
It's a black one that looks like a mid-teen.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Mirage or something. So, the house in Nanking is a hole in a wall right by City Lights. Oh,
So like right up there.
it's right up the street.
Okay, we're actually near there.
Then I don't know it. I haven't eaten Chinatown in ages. Usually my oldest brother would take us places in Chinatown. So, Nanking Ushi Grandma. Well, thank you, Six Larry LaRue. We love it here too. I hate it here, but because I'm from Oakland. So, but I still love it at the same time. It's this really S&M relationship. So, maybe a nice dinner idea. You know what my idea of a nice dinner is? Getting my butt back on my love seat and having Billy sleeping next to me all night long, which he's taken up to do. And I'm covered in Dougie. Don't you have a cat who is 3/4 white in your world when all you wear is black? I don't know how he got on the sweater I'm wearing, but I am covered in Dougie. This is the one I had tucked into the second story staircase. So I think it just walked by it and exploded. That's what everybody says white cats do, is it just go by things and explode.
Twiggy is mostly white, right?
Yeah, well, no, Twiggy's like Birdie. Yeah, what about your cat, Fuzz?
Yeah, I think Fuzz knows the feeling.
Where's her highness? She's still with her grandma? The struggle. I know that feeling, the struggle is real. Yeah, actually, Twiggy's got a whole white underbelly like Birdie. So, is her hair getting long? I was wondering if she was going to wind up looking like Birdie or Billy.
Yes, we need Twiggy reports.
Yes, we need Twiggy reports. Because Billy, I'm now calling him the male supermodel. So, here we go. Actually, let's take the tourist way through down to ice.
All right, so we're, for the moment, leaving Scientology HQ and going to Ice HQ.
I thought she was hard to handle, Fuzz. I thought she was being a teenager. Now she's like being all nice again. And yeah, Soda, oh my God, both of them, because they're gray and white. And, you know, everything. You and your babies, oh my God. See, look, there's another one. And another one. There had to be some kind of like lowrider type thing going on. I asked one guy once when we saw a bunch of them, and he said that San Francisco had outlawed lowriders and lifted the ban last year, weirdly enough. And that's because they had a big Mexican population on Market. So he said they had a lowrider thing going on once a month in the marina. So probably a Marina Green or something.
I think Carrie Ann has cornered the market on cat hair.
Oh God, yeah, Carrie Ann wins on the cat hair. even if we have 4, she wins.
Yeah.
She's got monstrous felines. Yeah, that's what Billy does at night now. He gets to be a complete butthead until about 8 o'clock, and then he passes out next to me for 3 hours. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell. Oh, it's an ambulance.
Just an ambulance. Oh, and emergency response car after that.
So that's what Billy does now. And he's a complete butthead. Oh my God. It's amazing how much of a butthead Billy is. And then when Dougie like joins him, what's that? Is it going around the block?
I don't know.
See, everything bounces here because of the street that we were walking down actually is one big wind tunnel. So everything bounces like crazy around here.
And don't get us started about zoomies. We had more zoomies this morning.
Did we? Oh God. They woke me up at 8 o'clock?
I think it was earlier than that.
Because I had hair ties that Billy chases. Let's walk through here. And the 29 redwoods that they stole back in 1969 to plant here from the Santa Cruz Mountains.
See, good reason to be vertical today.
Yeah. I had hair ties next to me up on a shelf, and I didn't realize that Billy would have half a brain because he is sort of dumb. And he was trying to get to them.
Hey, No Face.
Hi, No Face. How are you?
So No Face's beard is actually made of cat hair? Did we know that? Mind blown.
Yay! You and your kittens. So yes, I can't wait until supposedly Bengals calm down at 5. So we're gonna have to put up with this crap for another 4 years. And you can tell that they're Bengals, even though, or they have Bengal in them, because even though Dougie's not as much of an a-hole, he is. So, and that just body is like one big solid, feels like 15 pounds, and it's solid. And Billy's now bigger than Dougie. And Billy was the runt. That's the weird part. Billy was the runt. So, and they had bonded. That's why we got them. So Dougie was the biggest and Billy was the runt. And now Billy is now bigger than Dougie because they were sleeping together this morning, like on their sides. And it was like, holy crap. So, cat face. Nice to see you, Sean. But yeah, so we're walking through the Transamerica Redwoods. People know this when it all started opening.
Yeah, this was closed off last night.
Yeah, well, duh. Do you want them going through here?
Nope.
So, yes, yesterday was interesting and exhausting at the same time. So, No Face, you got to watch yesterday's stream. The second one with the chat, you were the star in Bill Some Coming novel.
Oh my God.
It bugs me when I see trees and concrete holes. That's, honey, we're in a big city. That's all they have. Except for the redwoods that I just walked through. That was a planned garden by Transamerica. So, because the pyramid is only 50 years old. 77.
No, 72.
Yeah, it was a year before something. I think
Similar
so.
to Bart.
So 72.
So yeah. More than 50 years.
And that's a pretty young icon there. So, considering it's what people know the city about when they see the skyline, no matter what Salesforce boy says.
I know.
So Salesforce boy made his building taller than the pyramid, because the pyramid was always the tallest building in the city. So, they left.
Our protesters are gone. Okay.
So they said somebody said they were going down to the ferry building.
Yeah, okay. So they were here long enough to get some cars to honk, and then they moved on.
So, and I have a feeling those balloons you see down there are balloons down there. Those, I think, were shown to where to meet, because when the ICE protest happened, and boy, did I kill a few policemen's happy day. It was so bizarre. You could literally see their faces drop when I come up with the camera.
Yeah, the protest was over here, and you were filming them.
And I was like, I need to maybe wear an I'm Not MAGA or something, because I'm sitting there walking amongst the cops and everything else, and then I come back to the protest and tell them, I think the babies need to go home. The cops aren't up to good right now. So
Is that pretty much what you said to them?
Yeah, that's what. I said first to the Sammy, and then I saw the baby, and then I said to the baby, and it was just like the reactions was like, maybe I should, and then I was going to go up to the side to see where the cops were, and then that's when I saw the other one and said, maybe you need to take her home. So, because they were ready. They're ready for some badness. They had 10 freaking paddy wagons, which aren't the really huge ones in San Francisco. Those are like the moderate size ones. They're gonna only hold like 10 or 12. But still,
Scooter.
They had 10. So it was like, and they had their billy clubs on, and they don't do that. You don't see billy clubs on.
Yeah, they were
cops
definitely
anymore.
preparing for
something.
Mm-hmm.
But
some rumbling.
I was on one side. All of their faces dropped the minute I showed up. They were all like laughing and giggling, and then they see me turn around the corner, and they get all quiet, and half of them leave.
I know.
And then
it's like, hi, I'm Film the Police SF.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard of my affiliates in other cities.
Exactly. And I'm not afraid of you guys, so I'll walk through.
Yep.
So when everybody else was all corralled, like doing the protest, I walked past like the security guys and went seeing what was up. And they can't do anything for real. So, but luckily enough, I didn't run into my cop friend, because I would have we would have been going home, because he would have just been yelling his ass off on me. He wouldn't have cared if he was at work or not. He'd be like, what the hell are you doing here? Get the fuck home.
Ooh, okay. No face. 25 degrees in South Carolina.
Ooh, but back to the novel I gotta go watch. I haven't even been around much. Thought Bill forgot about me. Of course not. Okay, sweetie, you take care. Pet the babies. So, yes. Now I have 2 hyper muscular butt heads in my world. And Billy has a hot for Abby, and we don't know why. So, but she's getting better. She's getting less and less like drama queen, so that's a good thing. But still, 6 months? Is that how long we've had them?
Since May? No.
June.
No, June? Okay.
I think, yeah.
Maybe August.
Could be. I don't know. We'd have to look.
Yep.
I have the video. You guys could look on the YouTube, because of the video of driving them back from their foster house to our house.
Yeah. Hello, Nurse Rod.
Hello, Nurse Rod. How are you today?
Yes, Scooter is everywhere.
Yes, she is.
And so is Fuzzy. Hey, good vibes.
And me. And a couple of other people. We just keep going.
Yep.
We go from stream to stream to stream. It's just, what we do all day. The snow, even after being shoveled earlier, is climbing at our front door. I floated the idea of my defense of being snowed into my daughters. Yeah, you're in Canada. You're getting like the real weather. Even though we saw something from earlier at O'Hare and of course, Chicago, you think a little snow is going to stop them?
Oh, yeah. It looks like whiteout conditions, but the radar is like, flight such and such departing, flight such and such arriving. They know how to do it.
It's like, holy crap. And of course, I'm like, since we're such, airport nuts, I was like, oh, we'd be enjoying the hell out of this one. and like airports like that should have the hotel built in, like what is it?
TWA Hotel in New York?
Yeah, but it's at LaGuardia. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have the hotel. It's the old TWA terminal. They turned part of it into a hotel, and it's like, we wanted to go there, but we should have gone there the first year it was open. So our airport had several flights canceled. There weren't a lot of things going on in Chicago, but yeah, it's like I'm sure there were a ton, because I did see titles of New York SFO, like, you know, annoyed or crowded because they've canceled flights everywhere. So yeah, that's the only problem when you have crap like that happening on New York coast. Our coast gets to have the burden of it, and so they'll be, if they can, flying in flights till 3 o'clock in the morning. So I think we got delayed once for 2 or 3 hours in Chicago. That's why we tried to do like straight, because we were having fun with the delays, because we like to roam through airports, but Chicago is bull. We avoid that.
Hey, we had de-icing in Denver. That was fun.
Yep. Did you put your snow chains on your tires? And scooters staying parked until this crap that gets cleared. I don't blame you. I'd be the same way. It's like, that's why I'm not in Minneapolis, because I'd be like one of those stupid ice videos where you're falling down, breaking a hip or something. It's like, yeah, and if the weather's so fucking hard, how do people go to Minneapolis? There are people going from across the country to go help protest. I haven't seen a protest today, though. Have you?
In Minneapolis today?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there is something, but I didn't see coverage.
I think I've seen people at Alex Pretty's memorial, which is where he was shot, but I don't think I've seen anything going. I don't think Jess has been on today.
Okay.
Because yeah, our lifeline to over there is Jess. That's there's the status quo in Mercado, but
I was going to say status quo, yeah.
Yeah, in Mercado, but Jess. She was out there. Okay. I laughed so hard and wickedly at those videos. Which videos? I missed it. Oh, at the ice videos, yes. Ice versus ice. I told my dad about it. I said, go look it up.
It's a cult.
I said, you'll... See, there's some kind of...
Here's another convoy.
Yeah, there's some kind of car thing going on today. Because that's the guy who was revving. And then the two other cars, they're like, and these cars, the windows down and the guys look spiffy. So you know it's
so
like
these are just like
show.
stock, you know, Cadillacs and whatever.
Oh look at all the cars.
That have...
yeah, there was something going on today. Because they're like
out.
late, close to now. Oh my God, KA. No, it's not. It's a something else. So. Could it be a dingo?
No, that's a Chihuahua, long-haired Chihuahua.
No.
Definitely not a dingo.
It's long hair mixed with something. It was sort of long like Orion, but this is actually how you can tell I grew up in Oakland, because this I'm used to.
Yeah.
A friend of mine did that in front of my house when he dropped me off one year when I was in high school. And my dad said, "You're never dating that guy." And I went, "Oh, that's too bad, Dad. His dad is one of the richest people in the country." And it shut up my dad, because he wouldn't take things back. So
he made his decision. Oh well. Who knows where you'd be today?
I would never date him. He was like a brother. Ew. What about Orion? Oh, there was a dog that went through. It looked like long-haired Chihuahua and long-haired sausage dog put together. So
is that one of them? Yeah, probably.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Is that an
my God,
Oldsmobile?
sorry.
No, that's a Chrysler.
That's a Chrysler.
Yeah.
There's a convertible Chrysler and somebody's kept running.
I think he got lost from the pack.
Well, they seem to be going to different directions. Remember,
Yeah.
we saw the Impalas and the El Caminos going in one
Yeah.
day. I think they're just roaming. Maybe they're up to something. And honestly, you know, I can tell when there's an old vintage car club around because it smells like gas.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah.
Scientology puts the con in convoy.
Yes.
Yes, Adam, you're right.
It's like that scene from Arthur, you have my permission to marry him? Yes. Okay. Big giant head. We're going to go for a walk. I need to give you the lowdown. Because you were saying how someone was completely out of the link yesterday. Well, yesterday I was considered Asian twice. Because the second time, when the person was out of the system, I was going to explain to you about San Francisco Chinatown, which is a block away from here. San Francisco Chinatown was started by the railroad people, the railroad workers who built the railroad, because that's where most Chinatowns came from. And so when the railroads were built, they were trying to send them back home because they weren't allowed to bring their wives here. So, and that's where a lot of the opium dens started, because also they were making money off of that. So the Chinatowns got very exclusive. They pretty much closed their borders down to the real world because the real world wasn't being nice to them. And this was including the very rich Chinese people that were working businesses. They would work their businesses and then stop, because also the pandemic of 1918 shut down the area of Chinatown. They blocked it off and condensed it because it used to be bigger. Right, actually, where we are right now used to be considered part of Filipino town. So, but ever since then, they've been pretty exclusive. They really don't like to be involved because they're too busy having to deal with the oppression they've had for the past 150 years. So when the lady came up to me and asked me what was going on, and I told her, I realized when I was halfway through this conversation that she thought I was Chinese, because they don't walk up to people and ask questions. So I knew that she was probably out of the loop because she was actually college age. So she was probably doing college, and their parents are very much you don't need to know about the world, just do your work and get your degree. So that's why I was giving her all the information. I don't even think she probably spoke English enough, but she had a perfect accent, so she was probably taking English at home in whatever country she came from. I would assume China. So that's why she was out of touch, because she really didn't know what was going on. And now she did from me, because I told her what was going on. She probably went home and Googled it and had a good night. So that's why I was like, Adam, that was wrong. So don't make assumptions. That is my TED Talk for today.
Adam says, yeah, people in ethnic and religious enclaves often lose touch with the wider world.
Yes. And yeah, and Chinatown is very much exclusive, and that was one of the jokes about us, me and my two best friends going into Chinatown, because he was Filipino, she's half Japanese, and I look Chinese. So we had no problem hanging out in Chinatown, Japantown, because it is very much an Asian thing.
Yeah.
You look Asian, you're fine. But yeah, so yesterday I looked Chinese. Didn't realize that. In my old age, I'm gonna look Chinese. I'm gonna get an ethnicity down, and it's still not gonna be my freaking ethnicity.
Hi, Dusty.
Yes, okay, just making sure. I just wanted to make sure, because it was like a lot of people don't know these things either. From when they're not in big cities, they don't know what's been going on with certain cities. And unfortunately, San Francisco Chinatown has the reputation for opium dens, street gangs, because also remember the Golden Dragon Massacre happened here in 1976. So you guys want to look that one up. So yeah, it still goes on. You know, it's like In Oakland, you had racial crap happening with black people. On this side, you had racial crap happening with Asian people. So, and it's things I've had to look at because I'm like, I didn't have to deal with this. Yes, I did. I just didn't know I was dealing with racism. So, Princess and her bubble gets popped occasionally. So, which makes me wonder, because my dad lived in East Oakland when I was growing up, and my dad's been around since I was 5. My dad is blonde and blue-eyed. So one of these days I want to ask him what kind of shit he went through by being the only white guy in the neighborhood in a couple of times. Class pictures of mine, there is only one white girl, and I mean blonde, blue-eyed white girl in my class picture. And my pictures are growing up, it's a lot more ethnic. So weirdly enough, growing up where I did, I didn't experience overt racism, but if I look back at it now, when I talk about it, I realize there was racism. I just didn't recognize it.
You've had to ask me to explain racism. Yes. Because I grew up in the South.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? You don't know? You haven't experienced it?
No.
You were in that much of a bubble here?
Yeah, and even in the high school, our number 1 football player was Jewish. So it's like you don't know these things, But one of these days, I want to figure out how to put up our homecoming king and queen for my sophomore year. They were heavy metal rockers. So their homecoming picture is her like in striped like spandex doing the devil bunny salute, and her boyfriend. So it's like, that's what I grew up in. I grew up in a very weird area, time, being in Oakland and looking Asian.
Yeah, Fuzz, you're right. I was in a bubble to a degree.
Oh yeah,
I was in the environment,
Papa Cat was in a very big bubble that he didn't know about. And fireworks, yes. In Hasidic neighborhoods, they don't watch television, don't use smartphones, they most of their news is Yiddish, yes. But the only difference is the Asian towns are a lot different than the Yiddish ones, because everybody doesn't have to be a certain religion or a certain, from a certain sect or anything like that. That's also why I'm not surprised about the guy at the Vietnamese place that has 2 AKs on his neck. So he has one under each ear, and so I assume, tattoos. Yeah. And so I just assume he's from a gang a long time ago and just never took them off. So, and that's why it doesn't even affect me. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that and a Chinese mafia kingpin's parents lived next door to my grandmother when I was growing up, and we didn't know. He was really nice. We didn't find out for years afterwards. I don't know if my grandmother told me or what, but yeah, it was, I guess you could say it was the safest street in East Oakland. Nobody came on it, and we could always play in the street. I forgot about that one. So yeah, one of these days, I'll start writing a memoir and watch everybody go bullshit. I'm from the South, the jerk. I was born a poor black child. Exactly. Yeah, they can't get very insular. Yeah. Thanks for the clarification. I was wondering about the neighborhood. Yeah, that's why I also turned my phone away from old Chinese couples, because they don't like being filmed. And now that I know it looks Chinese again, they'll start yelling at me in Chinese. I've been yelled at by old Asian couples a lot when I was younger. Like, stop looking at me. It's like, you speak English. No, I don't. Because Asian people will speak to people, Asian people will speak to other Asian people if they don't think you know English. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh my God. That is awesome. Look at it. It's so
look at the steering wheel. It matches the hubcaps.
I know. See, all you have to do is wave. They know you're not like doing it for badness. You'd be surprised how nice everybody is. That's the thing. Hi. It's a little boy in the back seat just trying to give me shade, and it's like not even, dude. And I think that's the thing about growing up in the hood. It's like you wave at people and they're like, oh, you're on the good side. So hello, Simone Bolivar.
Ah, welcome, Simone. Yes, no face. That was a hell of a rim job. Where's the rim shot?
Oh, God.
Hey, at least I didn't make you say it.
I didn't read it, yeah. I'm having one day, and I'm having to teach myself how to read my comments again since I didn't yesterday. But yeah, that's the dichotomy of me looking any was it race than I am, but coming out with this Northwestern accent. So I call it the Northwestern anchor accent because that's what I was taught. That's going in Bilf's book? What? Okay, Professor, you know I probably won't be here because I'm already at 41 and my leg is starting to throb again because it's cold and I'm flexing. And I'm actually not wearing my boots and I'm not wearing the jacket I wore yesterday on purpose because I don't want the cops to recognize me. They sure as heck aren't paying attention to my hair. It's just a dime a dozen. They're paying attention to what I was wearing. In case something was going on, I didn't want them to recognize. I'm not even wearing this. I'm wearing a longer coat. So, what happens when a Minnesotan and a Canadian walk into the bar? They tell them to turn down the heat?
All right, Scooter.
Fuzz, now I have to know. Know what? What did Fuzz say? Oh, okay. The Bill's book. They ordered drinks with no ice?
We're all going to keep guessing until Scooter gives us the punchline.
All the cars are here, but you know what's missing today? The kids.
The kids. Kids
Remember,
here?
usually there are a ton of kids here.
There's literally...
Usually we go for a walk on Friday.
We have seen no people.
Yeah, in or out.
In the building today.
I mean, they're all parked in the loading zone as usual. But usually I'm always walking a lot more on Sundays because the kids are coming in and out.
Yeah.
Maybe they're bright enough not bring the children here today.
They put up the curtains and then nothing.
You think Adam wins? You got to watch his stream and chat. Which one? Yesterday? What?
Scooter's going to make us wait until Tuesday to get to hear the answer.
Tuesday? Oh, you're so mean. You're going to be streaming tomorrow though, right? Yeah, I'll be on a different subject because if I'm here, it's about protesting. So, and that's when I take the Scientology out. So let's go this way and then we'll go around to ICE and then we'll call it. So, no, yesterday, even on the third stream, no, not the third stream because we didn't come here, but the second stream, going all the way to ICE and like hanging out and then coming back to make sure that the curtains were still up.
Yep.
That is a major like shade on my part.
All right, thanks, Scooter. Scooter confirmed that's the plan.
We'll find out what happens when Carrie and I are live Tuesday night. You guys are live Tuesday night? The hell did I do? KA doesn't want to do it with me, even though I understand. I am the Energizer Bunny. I get it. It's okay. I mean it, seriously. It's hard to keep up with me sometimes. And especially when I'm going, what's that word? What's that word? So, yes, the mellow people will hang out with the mellow people, and I will sit here and go around the block.
But we will be watching.
But we will be watching, yes. I know. I need to find somebody on here who's as, a whack job as me, so we could just sit there and babble for an hour and watch people go, would you guys shut up? or, talk one after the other. Scooter's doing the how do you keep an idiot in suspense, I'll tell you later joke.
It's working.
It's working because now we're all like, now we got to watch on Tuesday. What are you going to call
I hear parrots.
Yeah, but we keep hearing parrots. What are you guys going to call the stream? It's not cold enough. Yeah, you guys don't know the cold. I have a jacket for that.
Oh, Toronto versus Portland?
Toronto versus Portland. I love all the answers here, though. I just remember that remark. I think we all do. Yeah, that's what it should be. You don't know what a coat is. Even though I have one, I do have my Land's End heavy duty like coat that I only wear when it's super cold. It's, what did you call it? You called it it's called like the Arctic coat or something, but Papa Cat called it something else. It was like,
well, mine is my version of that is my parka.
Yeah, but the long one that I have that makes me look like
Oh, it makes you look like a Cenobite.
Yeah. What's a Cenobite?
From a Hellraiser.
Ah, oh yeah. That one it does. Huh? Someone made their dog move. I thought I saw a velvet dog coming towards us. Which are getting more accepted, I've noticed. Which is really nice. People are accepting velvet dogs more. There he is.
Okay.
Which is good because there are so many stupid people who bred velvet dogs and then abandoned them at the pound. And our pounds don't automatically euthanize them. So that's not true. I do want to do it with you. This is just urgent.
Don't worry, Carrie Ann. It's all good.
K.A., like I said, you're my reason. You put the reasoning in my head. Don't worry about it. I just know how hyper I am. Do you know how much this stuff costs? This store, it's ridiculously, stupidly expensive. When I say that, it's bad. I'm not paying $32 for a 8-ounce hand lotion. That's for a reason. Polo's closing at 4:30 today. I wonder what's happening at 4:30. You think a store like Polo would pass up the opportunity to sell stuff to people? So maybe there's a protest going on later. I won't be here, but thanks for trying.
Oh no, they're saying
Ow. Ooh, look at that. I have to get a new coat. A new wool coat. And I have to spend a stupid amount of money on a new wool coat because nobody's doing wool coats anymore. I put the oh, okay, cool. My browser history is full of velvet dogs. I just get excited when I see a velvet dog with a tail and his ears normal. It's like, you would never think that velvet dogs' ears are naturally folded over. They look so cute when they're like that. So, and one of these days, it's like, I want to start, I keep rubbing one to start a fire. Because, if you rub the cats too much, they spark.
They really?
They don't, no.
I need to try that.
They make noise. Abby makes noise. Because they're double coat?
Yeah.
That's why I'm always careful because she'll sort of make the spark noise.
Hello, Prakash.
Where is
X2O.
Let's walk down this way. Okay, his mom is with him. He just biked ahead. Prakash. Okay, hello. I tried. So this is the divisional headquarters of ICE in San Francisco. And they keep trying to say it isn't ICE, it was Border Patrol. You know what? Hang around with hang around with skunks and smell. So it doesn't matter if it was Border Patrol or ICE. You know what? They're working together right now. So buck them both. And my whole F tirade actually did not get demonetized. Look what I want. Okay, can't take the princess out of the feed. Sorry. That is cool. I still have never been in here. I thought it was like a leather jacket place. I miss my leather jackets. Do you know what you're charging for decent leather jackets nowadays? $600.
What?
Yes. That's why I'm never getting rid of my blazer.
We are in San Francisco, Prakash.
Yep. And we're walking around the divisional office of ICE as we protest Scientology, which is a block away. Talk about scoring. I didn't have that on my bingo card. So, and the bill that was posted on the SFPD fire station here was that they were going to build a skyscraper above it, is now gone. So the good thing about the economy being a pain in the ass is that developers don't have the money to screw up San Francisco right now. Or home. The subdivisions in Alameda that they've been threatening don't seem to be taking shape. Bummer. Can't destroy the little bitty island. Won't add more crap to this one. This fire station was, I think, rebuilt for the pyramid. So that's why it's so close. So because it has the same kind of brutalist style, the 70s and concrete. So, but they were proposing building a residential tower above it, and the bill had been on the fire station for at least the whole time I've been here, so 2 years, and they're gone now. So the developer probably said he didn't want to build across the street from ICE. So don't have to worry about it, because of course people were complaining left and right about it, because they wanted to build I don't know, 15, 20 story high, residential with 5 levels of parking and everything else, and have the fire station on the bottom, which made absolutely no sense whatsoever. So they were saying that the fire station would be completely operable the whole time, which would be a lie.
Yeah,
there's
right.
no way you could do that. So, but yeah, you see the outlines right there? That's where they used to be. They're gone. So, yay. I'm happy. Okay, people, we're done.
You can see the pyramid from here.
Yeah, you can. Ah, see? Stop ICE. Stop ICE. Renee Nicole Good. Yes, remember her name. Stop ICE for good. So, I don't see anybody coming down here. Okay, so let's see if we can get it in frame. Barely. Okay. Okay, guys, I might see you tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna drive around here, and any excuse to get me in my car. So, okay, sub, become a member, go get SpaghettiOs. It's what we had for dinner last night.
Yum, yum.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Ciao, Bellas.
Ciao, Bellas.